called Pokemans.
Right.
They call it Indigo League now because they came out with like X and Y or some shit. Came up with a bunch of weird stuff.
Oh, I heard an interesting conversation with us today.
Man, Kansas City Chiefs weren't fucking around. Oh.
What are you talking about?
There was a
Oh, a car chase? Yeah, I saw that.
So I heard an interesting conversation about the election on the bus today.
Oh, yeah?
In the primary, the guy was talking about how he had to explain voting to his kid, and he was like, and then he decided if he was going to explain, you know how we have the bishop is the leader of our church,
Hello?
and so
Hello?
our president is the leader of the country, and we have to vote for our president. And then he was like, we are so blessed in the church because we don't have to.
Hello?
The leader is God chooses our leader for us.
Gross.
Tickety titties. What?
Perfect.
You.
That's especially disgusting considering that the one that was currently chosen by God.
Forgot that the first lady is the current first lady.
Yeah.
In his speech, he started off by saying the future first lady is here with us.
Was Mrs. Bernie in the crowd?
Mrs. Bernie. Well, if you look at Iowa's caucus, it'd be Buttigieg's husband. Buttigieg's husband. Oh my gosh,
He had a first husband.
that would be awesome.
The husband of the president.
That would be something.
And the president is a man.
Did you hear Netflix? I heard a dun. I just heard like a that Netflix dun sound. Might be going crazy.
Are the kids upstairs trying to
Watching Netflix.
Father will not mind if we watch more Pokemons. Surely. Surely he will not mind if we watch more Pokemons.
That is a spot on impression of Logan.
Yeah, I was fooled.
I was really confused if that is the
Father? Surely you wouldn't mind if we watch more Pokemons.
Grant having an affair with Mickey.
Oh boy!
That's not a good Mickey. I don't have a Mickey, I don't think.
I used to, and then my voice has gotten lower, and I'm guessing it's from all the booze. And the other thing. Like now when I do it, it's like, ha. Yeah, see, it's too deep. But now it's just turning into.
Yeah. It's that. Then you have to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Have you seen that YouTube video?
Watching yourself in the face.
Yeah, I look like a fucking idiot. Why don't my facial expression? I do everything so wide and extreme with my facial. My facial.
Your cartoon character is why.
You know, it's amazing the things that you have to like
Hey.
Google.
I thought that cat was a raccoon for a hot second.
In a New York minute, everything can change in a New York minute. Okay, listen.
I might do this the whole
Listen and watch and pay attention and learn. Why is this doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? It's a lady. Okay, here we go. Ready? I think you're not ready. You ready?
I have seen it.
The daughter in the background is the best. Yeah. You were listening to Greta Van Fleet. The fuck? No, it was my ice in here exploded. Yeah. I'm ready. You ready?
After you guys went to like school dances and stuff, because that song played all the time at school dances.
I believe I was way past that time.
Yeah, I think I was in college or something.
I don't even know if I was. Oh, I was definitely in college because I remember like saying yeah all the time because that's when Lil Jon first came out. Then you learned that he was making just like millions and millions of dollars to just sit there and say yeah, like to drop in on a song and say yeah, right? They were just paying him boatloads of money just because it was so like iconic.
Yeah, I definitely remember that song playing at school dances. And now that I think about it, I'm like, that seems wildly inappropriate. A lot of the songs were wildly inappropriate.
God damn, I'm just now looking at your Facebook post from yesterday. That dog is such a awesome fucking dog. The
That
Mac
dog is an awesome dog. It rains from on the couch with.
Go on.
Drool and fur and paws. That dog is an awesome dog. Nailed it. Record it. Get Lil Jon to go yeah on top of it.
Oh, I told Nick to ask you about how you have to discipline your children now.
Oh yeah, we talked a little bit about it. Oh yeah, first of all, I was trying to play a mind game with them where I was gonna make them throw the the candy away.
That
Throw
would've
their
been so
own candy
good.
away. Yeah, but
Back off.
But it didn't work. I knew it wasn't gonna work
JB?
going in. It was wishful thinking. But I did it. I made them watch me do it.
God, I love it.
And they were freaking out so bad, I just looked over at Brienne and started laughing. I couldn't help it. Like, it was just so. The moment was so ridiculous.
Oh God,
The whole thing was
laughing while your kids are crying. I
the
love
only
it.
thing I could do was laugh about it.
Oh man, that's such good. That's good shit.
Something had to be done, Nick. And if I'm going to be the enforcer, that's the stuff I got to do. Yeah. So, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, sure, man.
No, Nicholson.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know the fucking
You little
words.
shorties.
Oh, that was
my shorties.
wow. Your Kermit is fucking awesome. Oh my God.
I don't even know if I'm doing a Kermit at that point. I'm just doing that voice. Like, it could be any number of things, but.
Oh, God. What if you hang Little John songs that way?
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
We'll record it, and that's how you make it.
Up in the club with my homies, trying to get a little VI, but I keep it going down low key. I keep it down on the.
That's too many words. He doesn't say all those words. I looked up the lyrics. I had to. It was killing me.
What are you saying, Eminem song like that?
No. Yeah, wouldn't it be so awesome to not
Oh
only
my
learn how to do Rap
God.
God, but do it in a Kermit voice?
So I'm gonna find if there's even anybody trying to do that. Rock God is Kermit the Crab Rock God. Kermit the Frog, not Crab. Rap God, Jesus Christ.
We can make internet fame could be had here.
Kermit the Frog raps Eminem Rap God. What? It's only 15 seconds though.
What?
I'm.
Oh my God, that's so good. Oh, watch it again.
Is it showing him?
Yeah, it's a Vine or something.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Supersonic speed.
I've seen that guy do a bunch of like Kermit stuff.
I wish there was the whole version of that.
There's one where there was one with like Kermit. It was that guy with that Kermit thing, and he's like, yo, Kermit. It was like a guy inside, and he's like, put the gun away, man. It's like, I don't have a gun, man. Open the door. And then he opens the door, and you see a gun through the arm, and it's like, Kermit, leave that gun outside. You know, like.
Oh man. Oh my God. We'll start our podcast eventually.
We should look at. Oh, you should have seen who that guy's name was. He's got like tons of Kermit stuff.
You should start your podcast though.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yes.
Welcome to Pro Football Juice with your hosts, Nick and Jesse.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on, gang? Right, she can't respond. Jesse, how are you, man?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, buddy. Whoa, that was said with some intensity.
Wow.
Just amped.
Yeah.
The Kermit video got me amped.
Yeah. We've been watching Kermit. Well, if you're
Kermit?
watching this on YouTube, you know already. But if you are listening to us, we were listening to some Kermit the Frog videos, like Kermit singing "Rap God." I suggest you look it up.
Yeah.
The other YouTubes.
Whoa. Yeah, no, it's you should.
Dick.
This is our last
Right.
2019 season episode.
Yes.
Because the Super Bowl, like, sure, it's played in 2020, but it was for the 2019 season.
Yeah. I mean, it's count. We when I name them by seasons, so it's not confusing. Free agency is the start of our new seasons,
Which should be
6 weeks from now, or 5 weeks now. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's
6
like
weeks from
March
now.
10th or 13th or something, I think.
So this could be our last podcast before.
Oh man, that week that we have that podcast, that week of free agency podcast is the week of, I'm going to Bob Weir.
Oh.
But it'll be after the podcast, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah, dog.
Nice.
Concert season's upon us, ladies and gentlemen.
Fun.
Not really, it will be. Buying the tickets for
Whoa.
concert
Showing
season.
some major spice.
Who is? Oh, whoa, look at those chest pubes.
Looks like it's like coming out.
Wow.
That's not how they look. This sucks.
That it looks like you're trying to.
That's too intense.
Trying to make a move on fucking Juice Nation. I get it. If you got it, flaunt it, son.
Nah. Nah. See.
Nah, let's just kill that combo. Nah.
Shit.
Hey, so there was a Super Bowl. Anybody see that? Oh, what? Uh-oh, I see your Truly's there. Apparently, if you mix the Truly with vodka, it's very good.
Yeah, I did that for volleyball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember? I would dump some in there, in that water bottle.
Oh, I did not remember. I just always figured you were drinking water and vodka.
And lemon juice, but
And lemon
one
juice.
times sometimes I mixed it, one of them with a Truly once.
Oh, and I'm drinking Cedar Ridge bourbon, Jesse.
Wow.
It's delicious.
Cedar Ridge, that's fancy.
Yeah, it's not that.
That's a
Heidi's
local.
been like putting their bottles on sale like crazy, but it's also been doing like bourbon taste testing. From what I can, it's my favorite bourbon so far. Like it's good.
They had
So
like a
good.
maple bourbon version of that they were selling around Thanksgiving time.
Yeah.
That intrigued me.
I don't like to do the flavored. Danielle called me the other day because she was at. Oh fuck! I missed my opportunity. She was at Tin Roost and she tried the peanut butter whiskey from Slipknot. She said it was really good, and I told her I would think about it next time I was there. And I was there, and I didn't even think about it.
The band Slipknot?
Yeah,
Is it really?
yeah.
Oh,
They have a brewery or a distillery now or whatever.
that's fantastic. Is it in Iowa?
I don't know. Like, I could find out. I
It
have a
should be in
computer.
Iowa. They're from Iowa.
Slipknot Distillery.
Slipknot.
Oh, it's Slipknot and Cedar Ridge Distillery.
Oh, so it's the same spot.
Yeah. The website is age restricted. Yeah, it's an Iowa whiskey. Sweet.
Well, a lot of booze sites are age restricted.
I think I've just heard it's okay.
Hey, Juice Nation. Am I the only one who was very surprised to hear a while ago that the law was passed to make cigarettes 21?
Yeah.
I didn't know that happened until that New Year's party.
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, what? Why?
It's kind of.
But I'm like, it's good, but why don't they just ban them?
Yeah. Yeah. So like it's cool. But yeah, it's either. But like I guess if you're gonna make that 21, like why 21? I guess. And obviously, but then you're like, well, that's when you can start drinking. But like, why 21 for drinking? Like if you can join the military and
Die for this
apply
country.
for and get thousands of dollars in student loan debt, why the fuck can't you smoke a cigarette or drink a beer?
Yeah, really. I've argued for years that it doesn't make sense that you can die for this country in a war,
Yeah.
but you can't drink a beer.
You can buy a gun at 18, but you can't buy a drink. You can't buy a beer.
That's weird.
Can you buy a gun at 18?
I don't know.
I'm kind of just making that up, but I'm curious. Legal age of purchasing a firearm. I don't know why I'm typing out firearm and not a gun. Okay, so
No age restriction.
under federal law, the minimum age is to buy a handgun from a licensed dealer is 21, but the age limit drops to 18 if the gun is being purchased from a private, unlicensed seller, which could be a neighbor or someone online or at a gun show.
How the hell would... Okay, whatever. This is why people hate gun shows.
Yeah, no, gun shows shouldn't happen.
Gun shows could happen, but they should be able to have to follow the same guidelines as any other.
But shotguns and rifles can be sold to 18.
like hunting implements or hunting guns, like I'm assuming.
Many states, 18 is old enough to buy a semi-automatic gun. Wow, in some states you can buy a rifle at 14 or 16.
I mean, really, did that?
In 30 states, that's
Does that,
legal.
does that surprise you?
No. Oh, this is getting depressing. I'm going to stop going down this fucking loophole.
We learn disturbing things on our podcast now.
Yeah, it's because we bring something up and we're just like, oh, I wonder where that takes us. And then we find out where it takes us.
Well, the thing about the archdiocese thing last week, I was
Yeah.
like, it blew my mind. But that was part of the damn NFL article of the Saints being assholes once again.
Yeah. Fucking Saints.
Anyway, Super Bowl happened.
Yeah. I, at one point, Scott is texting you and Mike and myself, and at one point he was talking about how, oh, they missed that hold. Oh, that wasn't a penalty. Oh, this. And at one point I was like, you're up 10 points. Like, basically, you got this because there were 6 minutes left in the game. And then,
The Mahomes.
yeah. And not really, but Damian Williams.
Okay, so Damian Williams in the playoffs had 6 TDs, which is the most ever by an undrafted free agent in the Super Bowl era. And did you know that also Mostert was a undrafted free agent?
Yeah.
Did you see that thing?
Yeah, Mostert's
they exchanged jerseys and they were like after Damian Williams went out to find him and like they were hugging and stuff and like being like, "Yo, we're in this together." I thought that was fucking awesome.
So they exchanged jerseys and Mostert
Said he'd
is
get
getting
it
it
back,
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was those guys are classy fucking guys.
I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. Everybody I've talked to about it is Damian Williams deserved that Super Bowl MVP and not Mahomes.
I don't think really Mahomes. I mean, Mahomes like led the charge back to come back from behind. I think just because. He's
But
the
their
quarterback.
defense also are the one that their defense shut down the
was-
Niners running game.
Was good. Yep. I mean,
And like Mahomes had 2 picks.
yeah, exactly.
Damian Williams they put the team on his back and he did it.
Right, and then
Travis Kelce had 40 some yards and a touchdown.
Against that defense. Tyreek Hill had 100 some.
Yeah. I just don't understand why it was Mahomes, and I do understand why. It's a quarterback.
Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I think maybe it was because you could have made a case for a lot of people, so they're like, well, I'll just give it to the quarterback. And by the way, is there anyone more on top of the world right now than Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
He's gonna have quite the payday.
He's gonna. I mean, just like I've seen videos on Bleacher Report of him at like concerts and stuff, and people are just going absolutely batshit for him. There's videos of him like at the parade just chugging beers,
Yeah.
and like tossing footballs like to people in the crowd.
I
Like,
saw a quote where it's talking about how he's lost his voice. His voice isn't gonna sound very good because he's lost or whatever. And I was just like, I originally started reading and I'm like, oh, is he acknowledging that his voice sounds fucking weird?
he knows it sounds weird.
Okay, good.
I've heard him acknowledge it. He says that Andy Reid does the best impression of him.
Okay, so Damian Williams had 17 attempts, 104 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'd say in that game that was MVP worthy. What were
He
his?
did
what were,
fumble. I don't remember him fumbling.
I don't remember either. What were Mahomes' final stat lines?
Oh, the fumble. He didn't lose the fumble. Let's find it.
But like there was a video of Mahomes standing on top of the bus, right? And then he just does this to somebody, and like from out in the crowd, a beer comes flying in, and he catches it like behind him like this because it was a bad throw, like not even looking, just goes pick, crack, bah, and then slams it down the ground from the top of the bus. I was like, oh my god, this guy is on top of the world right now. He is living this up.
This is just gut reaction. This is what. Okay, so Mahomes had a 78% completion rating.
Money.
No, that was his QB rating. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He completed 61% of his passes for 286
Not bad.
and 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. So, like, all right, but those are honestly. Those are Fitzpatrick numbers, or those are like a quarterback against a mediocre defense.
Yeah, but I think
numbers.
it was like, see, because all the 2 picks and everything came when they were getting stomped and they were down. And
Yeah.
then they turned it on and like turned it around.
But that's also been the Chiefs
right, exactly.
a lot this season.
Like
they're
they're
really
come from
good
behind
yeah.
team. Like
Yeah.
they turn it on. It's amazing. From ESPN stats, this season. On third and 15 plus, all right, Patrick Mahomes was 13 of 17, 299 yards and 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. That's on 3rd and 15 plus. But those are crazy numbers.
Yeah. I remember what I was saying that I don't know how well I was going to go over, but I don't really care. I just thought it. I remember opening an article at one point, and it was something about like Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend elated over a Super Bowl victory, and the picture is like him wearing his Super Bowl victory shirt, and she's like wrapped around him, legs sticking out this way, and I just like read it. I was like, of course she's fucking excited. She's gonna be super wealthy.
Yeah, I mean she knew that already, but like,
Yeah, she's like she tied her reins to someone who's going to get the most money of any quarterback. in the
oh
league.
man, did you see that video of him going over to his dad after the game?
Mahomes?
Yeah.
No.
There's a clip of him like going outside the barrier after the win, like his team was on the field and stuff. So he had he went out there to where his dad was, and they hugged, and his dad was just bawling.
Oh, baby.
And like went back. I was like, my God, like the footage of just Patrick Mahomes doing this and doing that is on Bleacher Report is like been crazy, and I loved every minute of it. I really like Patrick Mahomes. So
Yeah, I don't really have any ill will towards him. I mean, obviously, I got this whole jealousy thing because you know,
most
my team's not in the Super Bowl.
Most
We didn't win the Super
definitely.
Bowl.
I mean, like I don't just like I'm super happy for Andy Reid, and Patrick Mahomes got him there. And so I think I'm also happy for Mahomes. and like,
I'm most happy about Andy Reid, but there is something about it where it's just like it's the 100th anniversary of the NFL. It's the 50th anniversary since the last time the Chiefs won a Super Bowl, and it was the first win. It just kind of seems like, hey, Bradizzle Dazzle.
Hello, Brian. You're gonna lose your stuff on the bottom of your bag.
Oh yeah.
What?
Brand's asking Jesse to move the car in the garage.
Right now?
Otherwise, there's silence.
Okay. Why isn't it?
Oh shit, that's my bad.
Oh, how
It's because I parked the car there. I wasn't.
It's fine. I just don't want to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and freezing.
do you have the keys? Where are the keys?
I never know which side to park on.
Always park
Only
on
on Thursdays.
that side.
Thursdays just park on the right all the time.
Yeah, because that's where my car is.
All right. Parking on the right.
Here, but 4:30 in the morning. That's quite a bit cold.
Yeah, 4:30 in the morning sounds horrible.
4:45.
You should be sleeping.
I am.
I get up at that time to like pee and then go back to bed. It's because I'm an old man. Yeah.
I got up, Brian. You were already getting up.
But it just
I don't
seemed
even know
kind
why.
of odd
It's just
that it was just 50 years and I don't know.
They didn't win that one though. Didn't Green Bay win that?
No,
one?
they won. They
Really?
won the first.
The first Super Bowl
Yeah.
when it was officially the Super Bowl. They won Super Bowl 1 and Super Bowl 50. This isn't Super Bowl 50.
Yeah, it was their first appearance since 1970 in the AFC. What? What? Yeah, it was the
AFC,
first
NFC.
appearance in the Super Bowl since 1970.
I don't know. I don't care about that so much. I'm just glad Andy Reid got it.
Yeah,
It's like I would have cried wolf if it was like Green Bay and Kansas City, but the fact that Kansas City has been good
yeah.
and
I get it. Like also
They could've made it
watching what
last year.
Kansas City did the weeks before against the teams they played, I'm just like, okay, that makes sense that they're.
and if Green Bay would have like squeaked in somehow though, I would have been like, all right. That's a team that doesn't deserve to be there. They were a team that was like their record did not show how good they were. And then when they played San Francisco, right? And got the shit kicked out of them. I was like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mahomes made history as the youngest player to ever win a Super Bowl MVP and MVP last year of the season.
Oh yeah.
So he now has both. Man, he's gonna get so much money.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be gross.
He's gonna get so much money and then that team's not gonna be very good for a while probably because he has too much money.
Yeah.
That's the way it works. Sammy Watkins.
Whoa, you alright, buddy?
So to me, it like they were like, we're gonna make. Chris Jones said before the game, defensive tackle was like, we're gonna make San Francisco win by Jimmy G throwing it, right? And they kind of did that because their running game was pretty.
No, yeah, they couldn't really do shit on the run.
There was a part in there where their running game was starting
Yeah.
to pick up, but then for the most part, and then Jimmy G obviously could not get it done.
No.
And to be honest though, like we said earlier, Kansas City defense did show up for that game. I was pretty impressed with their defense.
Yeah. Andy Reid, it should just be like surprise Andy Reid's like, I'm retiring now. We got my Super Bowl. See you guys.
Well, he can't do it now. Holy crap! His team is like this is the best team he's ever had. Mm-hmm. It's like he's like a kid in a goddamn candy store right now.
I still am not sold as
And
I'm
my man
I'm not
Andy Reid
sold
loves
on their
candy.
running back situation, but I guess if they have a three-headed monster.
I would worry if I were them. I would worry about more of their defense.
And wide receivers, I think.
Um,
Like Sammy Watkins is a free agent. Tyreek Hill was injured twice this past season.
Yeah. But they have Mecole Hardman and Demarcus
yeah.
Robinson coming up. So
Yeah.
I think they kind of like acknowledge that. I would say another running back, maybe if they can get a money one.
I think though right now having Tyreek, Travis Kelce, and Mahomes,
And their defense, I think needs
and
to
their offensive line is
bulk up a little bit.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
But yeah, their defense isn't great. But, I mean, they got better.
And they're a
throughout
little
the
bit
season.
older too.
Yeah.
Because didn't Suggs end up? On
Yeah, they
on
got.
the team?
Oh man, so he ended up getting another Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. Did he have one with the Ravens?
I think so.
Alright.
Because he played for the Ravens when. Holy shit! His last 2 Super Bowls, he beat the Niners.
Oh yeah. Wow. And the last 2 Super Bowls that Shanahan coached in was like a come from behind victory by the other team.
A part of me kind of loves that he's blown 2 Super Bowl leads
I mean,
as offensive
technically,
coordinator, and well, I guess now
I mean,
coach.
yeah, he wasn't the head coach of that team, but yeah, I mean, he's gonna get there though. I think he's a pretty damn good coach, Shanahan.
I did not understand. I think it was in the first half why they had all that time and they didn't try to take advantage of it and get more points.
Well,
Because they were handling the Chiefs at that point.
yeah,
Like they
there's
were.
something to be said about like keeping momentum and also not screwing up and just whatever. I don't know. Wasn't it 10-10 though? For a while, it was 10-10 at halftime.
Was it?
Pretty sure.
I think I think you're right. It was 10-10. You're right. So they weren't handling them or whatever. But I feel like they were in a really good position to score some fucking points.
It was 10-10, but I do feel like I remember San Francisco having the upper hand
It did drink quite a bit
as
Sunday,
far as momentum goes.
my word can't be trusted that much.
But like I do remember feeling like, all right, the only thing that was like the defense for Kansas City was playing well, but the defense for San Francisco is just shutting down like one of the most high-powered offenses in the league. So I'm just like, well, it appeared to me that like, especially when San Francisco started getting momentum on the ground, that they were just wearing down their defense and they were holding off Mahomes, so they had the upper hand in the game, even though it was 10-10. But then 6 minutes into the game, bam, it was done.
I mean, there were some missed calls, but there were also missed calls on both sides.
It was both sides. I mean,
I think the Chiefs deserve this victory.
I will agree with the call. Yeah, I think they did.
I don't think Kittle did PI.
No, Kittle definitely didn't do PI. Now, with the way that they were calling PI at the end of the season, the Rudolph play at the Saints-Vikings game, it was the same situation, except for I think Rudolph maybe like held his arm out a little bit more than
I think
Kittle
Rudolph
did.
had more of a push-off than Kittle.
And
I didn't really see even an extension with Kittle. Like I thought it was
I
thought it was like them fighting for it.
I saw it, but they weren't calling it. They weren't calling that at the end of the season. All of a sudden, in the Super Bowl, the biggest game, you're going to start calling that now.
Yep.
Like, and by the way, in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl, they usually let them play a little bit hard. Like,
Yeah,
more.
no, that's why I was really like I would be.
I was like, oh boy.
if I was a Niners fan, I'd be pretty upset about
The
that.
announcers, I feel like, were like, I mean, yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Mike Pereira was like, it is a good call, I guess. I don't know, man. I didn't.
that's the way they're gonna play it, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was definitely kind of bullshit. So many Iowa players in that.
Yeah.
game. So Hitchens has the Super Bowl now, and
Good for you, man.
oh god,
I can't ever remember the other one on their team.
oh Ben Neiman,
Okay. Yes.
Ben Neiman,
And then Kittle and Beathard
where the
will not have them.
no. I honestly though I do think that like San Francisco has a good
Yeah.
good team for years.
I don't think Beathard will
They're
be back
pretty-
on that
they're pretty
team,
young.
though. I don't know. Unless you really think they're going to keep holding on to 3 quarterbacks.
Who's the third? Oh, that Mullins. guy?
Mullins.
Yeah, there was an article today I saw that said like, if Tom Brady wants the 49ers, would the 49ers want Tom Brady?
I think he's going to play for the Patriots again.
Could you imagine though?
I don't.
If they picked up Brady and
And
Garoppolo?
Garoppolo. Would Brady play behind Garoppolo?
No. You don't pick up Tom Brady to put Tom Brady behind Jimmy Garoppolo, for fuck's sake.
But Brady is 42.
No,
and
what I'm
he's not,
saying is
like,
you just don't pick him up.
Yeah. Okay,
Like you don't
good
pick up Brady to not play Brady. You
Yeah,
pick
I
up
know.
Brady to play Brady.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like, what I'm saying is like they wouldn't even bother picking him up if they didn't have any.
Yeah, and so like I saw that the Raiders have interest. I think he's going to be back with the Patriots.
I do too, especially since they were like, "Oh, we want to pay you
Yeah.
$30+ million a year," and he's like, "I just want weapons." So they're like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, this is why Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback to play the game. Like he's not, from what I can tell, as a football player. I'm not me as a football player, but him as a football player, he doesn't seem selfish.
No.
He wants a team around him so they can win. Like he doesn't think he deserves the most fucking money.
Right.
I love
that's
that.
the thing. It's like if you were there's no way he's not going to be with the Patriots because if they said that they were willing to pay him $30+ million,
Yeah.
and he said, "I don't need that much,"
Yeah.
that means he's going to be there for less than $30 million, and
Now
it's
I
gonna
hope-
give him enough money to maybe get a free agent signing, maybe get some.
Yeah, I hope that now they like bolster that offensive line, get him some offensive weapons. They have the same defense next season. I kind of hope that we see him in the Super Bowl
Maybe
next year. Yeah, I do.
maybe a better running back, maybe like an actual like
A set. Yeah.
first down to third down running back, because they don't have that. They've never
No.
had that. I don't remember as far as I can remember.
I think
He's been playing for so many.
they had a really good running back situation in Blunt a few years back.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
even he's like a third down power
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Like
They've always had that like passing back and
Yeah. Like,
excuse me, but right now who's their power back? Burkhead?
Yeah. I mean, but they've never had just like that one guy.
Yeah.
Like if they had like a bell cow, like a Cook or a
Like a Zeke or Gurley or Cook, yeah. Or Henry?
or even a Saquon Barkley, like just someone who's gonna like take the ball. I'm Tom Brady now, and once they're like, oh, they're running the ball now, like damn, just bam, bam, bam. Could you imagine how much that would fuck with people's minds if all of a sudden the New England Patriots became a non-Tom Brady centric offense,
Like a run first offense?
Yeah. If they had just someone who to dominate the ball, that's the next evolution of the Patriots with the Tom Brady.
You know, it's fucked up, but the more we're talking about this, I want to see Brady in the Super Bowl again. I want to see a 40, at that point, 42, 43?
43, I think.
At that point, a 43-year-old quarterback in
I
the
said
Super
this
Bowl?
last time. Everyone's so pissed off about it, and I'm like, "Well, who's not Tom Brady?" I was like, "I don't give a shit. If you guys are gonna, if he's gonna keep winning, and that system's gonna be so great, we will never in our lifetime see another dynasty like we've seen with the New England Patriots with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Fuck yeah, win as many as you can. If the Vikings get in the Super Bowl, which is an NFC team, not an AFC team, right? They don't have to play the Patriots to get in. Then obviously I want the Vikings to kick their ass. But other than that, fucking win as many as you can. They've been in so many Super Bowl. Like, how many rings would they have right now if they would have won every one they've been in? Like 8?
So they've been in, he's won 6.
They lost 2 to the Giants.
They lost 1.
Was it 2 to the Giants?
They lost 1 to the Eagles. They lost 2 to the Giants and 1 to the Eagles. So they
Was there more than that? I feel like, did they lose one to Seattle or something?
no, they beat the Seahawks.
But
Because
Green
they
Bay
picked Russell
beat,
Wilson
Green Bay
off.
beat this. No, that's not right. Green Bay beat somebody
But not the
with
Patriots.
Aaron Rodgers.
Steelers?
Steelers beat the Cardinals. He's been in the league for so long.
I think he's been
been
in
in-
9
he's-
Super Bowls.
He's been playing like since I wasn't 98 his first like Super Bowl win or something.
What's that?
Wasn't it 98 or something that was his first
When he was
like,
drafted?
take over by he took over from Drew Bledsoe or something.
Yeah, he's been in 9, won 6 of them.
So yeah. So he could have 9 rings right now. He could have 9 Super Bowl rings right now.
I now want to know I don't remember who the Packers played in 2009.
Is that 9 in 20 years? Or 9 in 22 years? That number is staggering.
Yeah, it is. It really is, man.
He's just been beating the shit out of NFC teams since 98. He beat the Falcons. That was one of them.
Oh, I think I'm wrong. I think the Chiefs lost. The Chiefs lost that Super Bowl against the Packers. That was my bad. So they lost. I said that they beat the Packers. The Chiefs won.
Chiefs?
Yeah, the first Super Bowl or whatever. I said they won, they lost.
The Packers won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my bad.
It's all right, buddy.
Hey, thanks, man. I found this interesting. Trying to sound drunk. Interesting website where it lists all the free agents, and you like the different types, and you could look at it through teams. Because I was curious to see what running backs would be free agents. Because
Send
I feel
me
like the
that
Patriots
site.
will. Yeah, it's like spot track doc. Yeah, I'll just say
Sport, yeah, I know.
Spotrac?
Yeah, that they have a bunch of Twitter feeds and stuff that's always on Bleach Report. Can we do a fun thing?
Yeah, dog.
I have a fun thing. I thought it was fun. So if you saw that, if you were paying attention to Bleacher Report today, were you?
A little bit. I've been catching up today.
Okay, so
I don't have a whole lot of time to work.
There was this thing that said, yeah, I do it over my lunch break.
Yeah.
That said like the highest paid player on teams. I looked at the Vikings, obviously, and I looked at the Cowboys.
Okay.
But they have a list of who's the highest paid player of the team. Now, I want to play a little game. Let's play a little game.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna look anything up then.
You do Cowboys. Who's the highest paid player on the Cowboys?
It's got to be Tyron Smith, Zach Martin, or Travis Frederick. Those have got to be
It's
the
not
top
either
five.
one of them.
Zeke? Someone is paid more than Zeke, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin,
At highest
and Tyron
average
Crawford.
paid player per team, positionally. But
Tyron Smith. I don't mean Tyron Crawford.
yeah, I know what you meant. It's not any of those people that you've named so far. Big part of the team, though.
I don't know.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh, duh. Maybe I didn't know that because he didn't do jack shit this past season. Robert Quinn had more sacks than him, and he was we got him in trade.
Picked him up, yeah. I think $21 million, I think, is his average salary.
I honestly, I feel like I don't necessarily think we should have paid him that.
Well, you never know.
But I also, but yeah,
it's
I also
hard to
currently-
find like a rushing person
Yeah,
like that.
that's what I've heard. I also don't think
Maybe we've been spoiled for too long. Like I've been spoiled for too long, like with
Yeah, you have Daniil Hunter and Linval Joseph.
Everson Griffin.
And does Linval Joseph play for you guys?
He's on the defensive line. He's a tackle. He's a
okay.
defensive tackle. So I was like, who would the Vikings be? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Cousins?
Yeah, it's Cousins.
Is it
pretty
Cousins?
obvious. Yeah, it's very much Cousins. Now I haven't. I was able to look up.
Diggs or Thielen next?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't say. It's just the top. It's probably maybe even like Rhodes. We spent a lot of money on
That
Rhodes.
wouldn't surprise me.
Or like maybe Harrison Smith or something. I don't remember. Anyway, I was able to look at this without looking at any other teams besides our team. So I don't know this. So I'll throw a team at you. You throw a team at me, and we'll see if we can figure it out.
Cool.
All right.
Do you have the list up?
Yes.
Okay.
It's right here, and it's in alphabetical order, so I should be able to like look without looking.
Okay.
So I want. Oh man, that's a good one. How about? Oh, there's so many. How about the Colts?
Who is the highest paid Colts player?
On average, yeah.
I think it's Andrew Luck on
Highest-
retirement.
Oh my God, it could be. I picked that one because I wasn't even thinking about like Luck, you know.
I'm going to
All right,
say
let's
T.Y.
see.
Hilton.
I can do this. Colts is.
Was it right? Oh. It's not Quentin Nelson, is it?
It's I saw a bunch of names just then. Damn it. No, it was Jacoby Brissett.
What?
I can't look at the number because I'll blow it.
Oh,
It's Jacoby
no. Oh, Danielle, that's not what you want.
$15 million. This is average paid, the highest average paid player per team. By the way, 15 of these are going to be quarterbacks, 6 are edge rushers, 3 are wide receivers, 3 cornerbacks, 2 offensive tackles, offensive C, center?
We're going to have to try to remember. Are we going to do all 32 teams?
No. We'll just do
Oh,
a
okay.
couple.
Chiefs. Because it's not Mahomes right
It
now.
wouldn't be Mahomes. Oh. Because it's mostly quarterbacks. Did Hill sign?
They were working on an extension. Did they actually get it done? I didn't think they got it done.
Oh, God, who would it be if not either one of them?
I have a guess when you're done.
I'm trying to think of, like, because they jettisoned Marcus Peters, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be him. There was no tight end on that list, so it wouldn't be Travis
Fuck,
Kelsey.
see, I would have guessed Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, there's no tight end on the list. Oh my God, is it? I'm just gonna go with
I'm going with a new guess.
I almost want to say like Mitchell Schwartz, their offensive lineman, but I'm not gonna do that.
I'm going to say Chris Jones.
Ooh, that's a good guess. I'm gonna go Tyreek Hill though.
That's a good guess, too.
Frank Clark.
Oh, shit. We were both wrong.
Man, they did do some work to get their defense.
Yeah.
Up, didn't they?
It just took them a little bit to get going.
Frank Clark, yeah. They didn't they trade for him and then sign him.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the Seahawks weren't going to, right?
Yeah, Seahawks. In one of my Madden leagues, he's on Green Bay now. So, didn't Green Bay pick up somebody?
Yeah, they picked up several people.
Yeah, but didn't they pick up like a defensive lineman? I thought Frank Clark went to Green Bay. Did I look at that wrong?
You must have, man. You must have. Oh.
No, Frank Clark. Who the fuck am I thinking of? All right, anyway, your turn. Let's get out of that division, shall we?
Yeah.
No, that's quarterback. I'm trying to think of like.
Yeah, Philly would have to be Carson Wentz.
Okay, how about Texans? They didn't pay. They haven't paid
Texans.
Deshaun Watson yet, have they?
J.J. Watt.
Oh, fucking, you're probably right. That's the same division. I didn't leave the division. Yeah, J.J. Watt.
Yes!
That was easy.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was easy. Okay, hold on. I'm going to...
Did you see any of the SNL sketches with J.J. Watt?
Uh,
It was, some of them were pretty good.
Tennessee Titans. Fuck, same division.
Wow. Well, you know what? No, it's not. No, one of those isn't like.
It's Colts, Titans,
just
Texans,
Jags.
and Jags. So might as well do the
I'll just do
Jags
the
after.
Jags. You got the Jags. No, I got the extra time, bitch. What do I got? Tennessee.
You had Tennessee and the Jags.
Both?
Yep. Because because you said I had too much time. So you got both. Stupid bitch.
That's what I get, I guess. I'm gonna say Calais Campbell is the Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's a good guess. Nick Foles.
Oh, you're right. It is Nick Foles now. Yeah. But who did I have? Tennessee? God, who did I have Tennessee? Not Derrick Henry because he needs to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm gonna do something kind of weird and say Taylor Lewan, offensive.
Oh, that's not
offensive
bad.
tackle.
I would go. Oh, wasn't he cut though, or no? Who was? Who's the corner that came from the Patriots?
Logan Ryan.
No, that won the
Logan
Super Bowl MVP. No,
Logan
that
Ryan.
Brady. No, the guy that picked off
Tom
Russell
Brady.
Wilson.
Yeah, Logan Ryan.
No, it's not Logan Ryan.
Pretty sure
It's not Logan Ryan. Oh my gosh.
Look,
I'm
I'm
gonna go
only
ham.
saying it's Logan Ryan because I played the Tennessee Titans a lot, like in Madden a couple years ago.
So are you going with Taylor Lewan or Logan Ryan?
No, it's not Logan Ryan. I don't even know if that's the right person.
It's not.
It is, but I don't know.
It's not.
Tyler Lewan.
Nice.
I was right.
What about the Jags?
Jags is what I say? Oh, it's Nick Foles. Yeah.
Who did you said Calais Campbell?
Yeah. No. Well, no. I changed it to Nick Foles. So there. Yeah. Why aren't we both guessing?
Oh, we kind of are, but I'm waiting for you to make your guess.
All right. So it's your turn. I just did a double.
This is actually really fun.
Yeah. I know. It is fun.
Like I was gonna just ask you the Bucks.
Oh well, then you do the Bucks then.
Mike Evans.
That's probably a solid answer. Yeah. But there's only 3 wide receivers.
Mike Evans and AJ Green are probably I would say on those lists. Fucking Julio Jones.
Yeah. Oh man, there's a lot. What are we doing?
Bucks.
Bucks. Yeah, Mike Evans.
Boom. 2 for 3. Or
We
am I
were
2
wrong
for
about Taylor Lewan though.
4? That's true. That's true.
Let's do the Browns. Because they have a lot of young people. I almost want to say like, oh, it's
Odell.
It's Odell, yeah.
Wait,
but that's
because
another
they
wide
inherited
receiver.
that trade.
Yeah, but then didn't they pay him after they got him? Somebody did.
Maybe it's not.
If it's not him, then
Odell.
it's I almost want to say like Myles Garrett or I had somebody else.
He's still playing under his rookie contract.
I had somebody else. God damn it. Or maybe it could be Jarvis Landry. Honestly,
Could be.
do they have an?
It's not Kareem Hunt.
No, it's definitely not Kareem Hunt. He's playing on like league minimum.
I'm still going Odell.
Just for the sake of argument, I'll go with Jarvis Landry. What was the other one? Myles Garrett. Yeah, it's Odell.
Okay. Let's do a game changer. Not really, but just a random one. Like, oh, the Broncos for jump step.
Yeah. Oh, Von Miller. Easy.
Oh, that's
I don't even have to look that one up.
yeah. Or Chris Harris.
It's definitely.
It's got to be Von Miller. Yeah, but that actually reminds me, jump step. I'm going to see a shitload of
It's not.
concerts this summer. It's not Von Miller? Is it Chris Harris?
No.
Ooh, back to the drawing board.
Indeed.
Give me one more guess
Okay.
before you announce it. Ronald Leary?
Nope.
Who is it?
Joe Flacco.
Oh, that's horrible.
I know.
Oh my God.
No. Oh God.
Oh, we shouldn't have done that for the Broncos. Oh, I'm sorry, Jump Step. Oh
Oh
shit.
God, that's so bad. Oh, let's do an interesting one for let's do the Patriots as we were talking about.
Yeah.
Would it be Tom Brady?
No. I bet someone on that defense is higher paid than Brady.
Maybe Jamie Collins or
Stephon Gilmore.
oh yeah.
They traded for him, right?
Yes.
Or was he free
There's
agent?
3 cornerbacks.
I'm gonna go Gilmore.
That's a good one.
He won defensive MVP,
Yeah, he did.
defensive player of the year, whatever.
Let's see what
Oh,
it is.
I'm trying to make the best use of the ice that I have.
Yeah, you're right. Gilmore. Good one.
Nice. I know what fuckers get paid.
I saw what it was, but Cardinals.
Oh, it's not David Johnson. David Johnson?
There is no running back on this list
Okay.
because running backs don't get paid shit.
Chandler Jones.
Yep.
Boom.
I knew that one anyway because of Madden.
Really?
Yeah, because he's like when you look at his cap number, like for some reason, every player that I always want to trade, like the Cardinals are always interested in, and I immediately look at Chandler Jones, but he's like a 36-year-old that's making like $14 million a year.
Yeah.
16.5.
So I remember when we started this thing, I was waiting for you to say the Cardinal, Arizona, because I was going to say Chandler Jones, and I was going to be like, oh, surprise one. But then I forgot that you said Chandler Jones, so that's why I went. Then I forgot about that whole thing happening in my head, so that's why I said David Johnson. Philadelphia Eagles. That's
Ooh, by the
Carson
way,
Wentz.
who the what? Huh?
Eagles, Carson
Yeah.
Wentz. It's gotta
By
be.
the way, David Johnson's on the cusp of being cut.
They should trade him.
They said that they don't think there's much trade value because he's injury prone and he's 28.
Fuck. Dude, I would. Cowboys should trade for him.
I was like, oh my god, if they cut him, please get him, please get him.
You could have Dalvin Cook and David Johnson on your team.
Just
You would-
like, oh wait, no, never mind. That was Alvin Kamara and
Excuse me.
Oh my god, I would get like a David Johnson jersey immediately. Like cut up Amir Abdullah. Knock him.
Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck that mo.
I don't know who else we have left that I have.
The Raiders. Oh my God! Google
Carr.
has changed this to the Las Vegas Raiders already. This is gonna be something we're gonna have to be used to saying.
Yeah.
Is the Las Vegas Raiders?
It's Derek Carr.
Really?
No doubt in my mind.
No. I bet not. I bet it's Hold on. Who's there? Hold on. Say something. Say something.
Say something. I'm giving up on you.
I'm giving up on you.
Say something. I'm giving up.
Trent Brown. I bet it's Trent Brown.
That's not a bad guess. Where is it?
Silence.
Oh, because it's under L for Las Vegas. Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Fuck. I figured it was Trent Brown.
Shit.
Obviously, because I said that. The Dolphins.
Xavier Howard.
It's a good one. I can't think of anyone else. So sure. Yeah, let's go with that. Xavier Howard.
Who, by the way, got arrested for domestic abuse charges, but was also dropped like the very next day.
Yep. I saw that.
Yep, Xavier Howard.
Nice.
Also
nice
a
call.
Madden snag, because I played as the Dolphins, like to rebuild them, and Xavier Howard commanded a lot of money. Redskins. It's like who do they have on their team
Josh Norman.
worth paying?
Josh Norman.
That's probably it. But there's only 3 cornerbacks.
I remember
and
they
think we-
paid him a shitload to come over there.
I think I'm gonna, just for the sake of argument, go with go with Alex Smith.
Ooh, yeah. You know,
I don't think so.
He's in our Madden league, and I almost traded for him, but he's only a 70.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of chintzy.
Yeah.
Like, you can't judge him by like what you think he's going to be when he comes back, because when he went out, he was fucking lighting shit up when he went out. All right, Redskins. Yeah, Alex Smith. It is Alex Smith. $23.5 million.
For per year?
Highest average paid player per team. That's bananas. Did we do the Packers? It's Aaron Rodgers. It's got to be.
Oh, it's got 100% Aaron Rodgers.
Let me just go through the teams here. We did the Titans.
I mean, sorry, the
Taylor
Saints.
won.
It's the Saints, my bad.
Saints is Cameron Jordan, maybe?
Michael Thomas.
Have they paid Michael Thomas yet?
Yeah. He got paid in the
Okay,
offseason.
well-
Because remember, people were like, he's the highest paid wide receiver, and they're like, is he going to live up to it? And he definitely lived up to it.
Definitely. It's definitely Michael Thomas.
Would you say that he's the best wide receiver in the league? I think right now, I think it's safe to say now that he's the best wide receiver in the league. He doesn't get injured, and he catches everything.
Yeah.
But also, he's playing with Drew Brees. He did pretty well with Bridgewater after that first game.
Bridgewater was just
together.
playing pretty well in general. I don't know. Arguments can be made. Did we do the Ravens? Falcons is Matt Ryan. I think we could all agree on that.
Julio Jones.
It's Matt Ryan. No, I'm just saying it is Matt Ryan. I loved it.
Oh, okay.
The Ravens. What about the Ravens? Is it Joe Flacco?
No. Except, do you think they're still playing him? I mean, like, sorry,
Paying him.
paying him?
No. I mean, anything that they paid it would be like guaranteed stuff. I think he was coming at the end of his contract, wasn't he?
So the Browns, not the Browns. You said the Ravens, right? Mm-hmm. The Ravens have a pretty young team.
Right. The veterans on that team are like, actually, what's his face?
So I'm gonna
the
make
beard just retired.
Weddle, and he was playing for the Rams.
Oh yeah. And
So this is gonna sound
Safeties don't make shit.
stupid. But what about Justin Tucker? Because I know he got a new contract a few
Justin
years
Tucker
back.
still in the league with the Ravens?
The kicker, yeah.
Oh,
You're thinking Justin Tuck.
there's no kickers on this list.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin Tucker.
Then I don't know. I honestly,
That was weird.
I have no idea who would be the highest paid for the Ravens.
How do I know Justin Tucker?
Maybe Marshall Yanda?
That could be. We have only said like one offensive lineman so far. Yanda.
I can't believe neither one. None of them.
Yanda, I would feel weird about just because he's so old.
Yeah,
but maybe it's coming
that's
off.
true.
of,
Like maybe I'm
big
saying Yanda
contract.
because I know he's on their team,
Yeah, maybe.
and that maybe he's
like
in effect
John Brown
contract.
is on that team. Have we settled?
No,
wide
John
receiver
Brown.
stuff?
Is
John Brown's on the Bills.
Yeah,
Ooh, which is another good team to think.
we should. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be next. Actually, the Ravens is Marcus Peters
That makes sense, and they just
because they just picked him.
yeah.
Bills now. It's not Tre'Davious White, although they're saying that they want to pay him a piss load of money. I'm glad I covered my mic for that one.
I'm trying to figure out who could it
Josh
be
Allen,
now.
Who can it Don't they have a
is it Jerry Hughes?
right? I was thinking like a white defensive lineman.
I thought Jerry Hughes.
Oh, he's
was-
not white.
Yeah.
They have a white defensive lineman though.
Well, I mean, who doesn't? Am I right?
Offensive lineman maybe. It's not.
Who is it?
Their center, Mitch Morse.
Oh, he sounds like a white dude.
He's white.
Okay.
But he's very actually in Madden. He's money.
Have we done the Bengals? I know I started saying that.
No, we
AJ
didn't.
Green.
But I saw that one earlier, so I can't say it.
Oh, AJ Green. So I'm going.
No,
Oh, who is it? Mixon? No. Who is it? Who is it? Dalton? No.
Geno Atkins.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So Panthers. Oh,
We are doing all 32 teams. That's fucking hilarious.
yeah. I mean,
Fuck it, we get
we're
this shit.
together.
Does anybody want to listen to anything else? Because we'll talk about something else. But I don't want to talk about anything
Well,
else. It's
nobody's
fun.
here to tell us not to.
Yes, true.
I would say Luke Kuechly, but does that count anymore? Or does it? Or is it Cam Newton still? Would it be Cam Newton?
I think it would be Cam Newton. I actually think it would be Keekles.
But does he count anymore? I'm gonna say probably Cam Newton.
I'm going to say the Keeks.
Cam Newton.
Okay.
Bears. I
Bears.
kind of saw it. Sucks for me to go like in line because I can kind of see
Robinson?
the one.
Trubisky? Danny Trevathan?
Danny Trevathan,
Yeah.
not Khalil Mack.
Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and stop podcasting now about football.
Danny
I had completely spaced on Khalil Mack.
Trubisky, by the way, is coming up to like renew like for his 5th year, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're bringing. So I think I should get props for at least knowing Trevathan was still on that team.
I mean, yeah.
but yeah, no, it's bad. I should have said Khalil Mack.
We did the Bengals. We did the Browns. We did the Cowboys. We did the Broncos.
We did the Lions.
Yeah, I think I gave you that one.
Was it Chargers?
Oh no, I didn't because it was
We haven't
Matt
done the
Stafford,
Lions. Oh, it is Matt Stafford, right?
right? It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we did.
Have we done the Niners?
No, let's just go in order. We did the Packers. We did the Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers. Nice.
Thank you, Em. Oh, we got Em in the studio. She's stitching because
Cross-stitching away.
she's 84 years old.
It's fine.
I love you.
I cross-stitched when I was like 8. No, not 8.
So we're doing the Chargers?
Yes.
Um,
Keenan Allen.
excuse me.
It's either Keenan Allen or still Phillip Rivers.
Did they pay Melvin Gordon? They didn't,
There's no
right?
running backs in this. Unless it's like some off the wall
Who's
one like
one of their
Cameron
safeties?
Hayward, or there's no safeties.
Shit.
There's only one inside linebacker. Did we already do that? Oh no, we didn't actually because technically isn't Geno Atkins. Okay, J.J. Watson, edge guy. Might be Cameron Hayward
You picked Keenan
for the
Allen?
Chargers.
I honestly do not have a pick. Whoa. I can't think of one. For the Chargers, I have no idea.
You pick Keenan Allen then, and I'll pick Cameron Hayward.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Keenan Allen.
Where am I?
I hope it's Keenan Allen.
Oh, god damn it. I was sort of right, but not right at
Is
all.
it Keenan Allen?
No, it's Melvin Ingram.
Oh, I forgot
And
Melvin
I was talking
Ingram.
about Cameron Hayward. I think he's the other end.
Oh, man, I
linebacker,
completely forgot
I
about
remember.
that shit.
Jesus.
What do we got next?
Rams. Did we do the Rams?
I don't think so. Goff.
Donald.
Fuck, you're right. Oh, shit.
Oh, you're right. Goff.
Oh, shit.
Goff makes more than Donald. Like, arguably the best defensive tackle in the whole entire league. Sadness. Dolphins, we did the Vikings, Patriots, Saints. Who was the Patriots again? Oh, Gilmore.
Yep.
Saints, Giants. Did we do Giants? No.
No, because I remember earlier thinking about who I'd pick for the Giants,
Ah.
and I don't know. I think it's got to be someone from their defense. I
Janoris
can't.
Jenkins?
No, because he's with the Saints.
Yeah, but like he was with them most of the
Landon
year.
Collins isn't with them anymore, right?
Because he's isn't he with the
He's with the Redskins. Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe they got rid of so
And
many.
they got rid of what's his face to the Browns. They're Olivier Vernon.
Is it still Eli Manning?
No, it can't be Eli Manning. Right?
I don't know.
Saquon Barkley.
Rhett Ellison?
Where is all their money?
I don't know. I'm trying to think about that as well.
God, how much cap space do they have? I'm trying to think. Like, do they have like $1 billion in cap space right now?
They,
I can't.
I don't even think they're in the top 5 of most cap space.
I cannot think. It's got to be some defensive player I'm not thinking of. Corners? They don't have shit for corners. Who do they have a linebacker? I don't feel like they have shit for linebackers. Defensive line? Do they have a stud? Like, rusher? No. Can't be Eli Manning.
I think I'm going to go Eli Manning.
God damn it. Really? God, I almost wish that it's some like offensive lineman that I can't think of right now. But like, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have a guess. I guess Eli Manning as well. I don't fucking know. He was an offensive lineman.
Who was it?
Nate Solder. Who they picked up on free agency.
You did in Madden?
No, they did. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure because he was a Patriot before, and they got released or resigned. That's pretty bad, Giants. And how much did Nate Solder making? $15 million. Damn it! And I saw the next one. Jets.
Le'Veon Bell. Really?
C.J. Mosley.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. Eagles we did. Steelers we didn't do. But I didn't move my finger
Who
over
would be the
enough,
Steelers?
so I know exactly who. it
David
is.
DeCastro?
It's like the obvious one.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they got rid of everybody who was worth any money. Besides, who's not young anyway. 49ers we did, right? Or did we? We didn't. Did we?
I thought we talked about the Niners.
Yeah, but did we?
But I don't think we actually talked. This
Is
is
it
a
Mike
this-
McGlinchey?
You know what? This is stupid. This is probably stupid. Kyle Juszczyk.
There's no fullbacks on this list.
Fuck. It was stupid then.
Yeah, but
But he's the highest paid fullback.
Joe
in the league.
Staley.
Oh, Joe Staley's a good pick.
Wait.
Richard Sherman.
Yeah, I mean, I was just about to say, who do they have on the defense? Like, but all their defensive linemen
They're
are
young. That's why I say Richard Sherman.
I'll say Staley.
I'm going to say Sherman.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
What?
Jimmy Garoppolo. $27.5 million they're paying Jimmy G. Well, he's not a rookie anymore.
Oh, boy, that guy's getting overpaid.
Yeah, well, they traded for him, right? So he wasn't like a rookie. Like he's,
Yeah.
like he's old.
We've got to have.
Seahawks. Did we play Seahawks? Seahawks.
It's got to be Wilson.
It is. Bucks. We did. We're done.
Yeah. Man, nice work. We did all 32 teams.
That was Sport Track.
Emily's standing up, which means she's been sitting too long.
By the way,
Right, Em? Yeah.
that was from Sport Track, the same place that you.
Yeah, I
that one
texted
thing.
you the link from my laptop because this laptop's awesome.
Kyler Murray wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, and according to you and me, we both believe that he got fucking
Josh Jacobs got fucked. You know what though? Even I would even say AJ Brown got snubbed.
Yeah.
Like I would have put
Scary
Josh Jacobs
Terry
and-
McLaurin?
Yes, I would put those three in front of Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray had a mediocre season for a Heisman winning first overall pick. Like
I would give Scary Terry McLaurin my fantasy football, my Vampire League football league MVP.
have I told you that I've been talking about you to other people? Talking about your
weird thing to say.
talking about what you did in the Vampire League. So a buddy of mine asked me if I wanted to join their Dynasty League that they're starting. And Dynasty
Tell me
League, I
about
think,
that.
is something that I think is something that I would have always wanted to do
Me
with
too.
Low League.
Oh,
Where it's just like you basically like you build your team up over the years.
yeah, it's the
And you-
whole team. right?
Yeah, like-
yeah, I've always wanted to do that too, but like I've never found.
Yeah,
like,
so he asked me if I wanted to join it, and he's like, "It's $100 to
Oh.
enter," which sucks. I hate spending money to enter fantasy.
I
because
like $25.
that's fine.
20
but when
bucks.
you add $100, like motherfucker, that's 3 bottles of bourbon.
I enjoy the game, and that's why I'm in so many leagues.
Almost half an hour.
Like so much that I couldn't that's too much money for me.
Yeah, I agree. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do it. But like that's so I was telling him about. Okay, good. Emily's telling me no. Boom. I've already spent far too much on concert tickets. So I was
Sure.
telling him about how the fact that, like our Vampire League, and I'm like, and I was like, and this motherfucker picked up Brady because we all forgot that Brady kills it the first 6 weeks, and I'm like, in between Brady and his fucking free agent pickups, like he beat the team week 1 and got Michael Thomas, and it just steamrolled from there. Obviously, it didn't. Like it took like 6 weeks for you to kind of like
Yeah, I mean,
get another win.
although I will say that my that first team win to get me Michael, and I took Michael Thomas, ended up being a pure genius move. Like after the fact, which you can never really like. You can never. When I made that pick, I distinctly remember being like, I guess I'll take Michael Thomas.
I don't know why you wouldn't have. Like, I honestly think Michael Thomas is one of the reasons why I won the low league championship. Because
Well,
he was
I mean,
consistently
Yeah,
great.
but you don't know that. Like,
No.
This is week 1, like, and they just paid him. And I already, arguably, someone's be like, you should take a quarterback, but I had Tom Brady. I didn't need him.
Yeah.
And then I think really what set me over there was the blockbuster trade.
Ah, that trade was stupid. Sorry, I don't like jump step, man. At this point, you're like a brother.
Well,
but
look,
that was
we don't have to
stupid.
get into it because it's been said over and over and over again. Look, at the time, it benefited both of us. It just continued to benefit me more than Jump Step.
At the time, Brady had like several solid weeks.
Yeah, no, he was friggin' baller.
Yeah.
Like and like he was. I believe it was what I gave him Tyrell Williams, who by the way was also an MVP for me at the beginning of the year. And was it Emmanuel Sanders was the other one?
Who knows?
But like yeah, like people who are having good seasons. Like and it just so happens that the ones that I got continued to have good seasons, and then the other ones fizzled out, which sucks. You can never guess that. Anyway.
Other
What have
news.
they been saying about that, Nick? What have these people that you've been
Oh, it's
yelling at
Well,
me
obviously, no. I'm giving them props about what you did with the team. How I preface it is I'm like it's pretty impressive that he really had nothing and then he won the championship. But I'm like, but he ended up making this trade where he had Lamar Jackson and Christian McCaffrey on the same team. I'm like, but he got Christian McCaffrey because he beat
Because
a
I
team
beat
and get
somebody,
it.
yeah.
And there's just like so. I think the people that I've told. They're fascinating. They're fascinated by the Vampire
That's
League.
why, yeah, it's a fascinating thing. Like I had Saquon Barkley on the bench
Fuck you.
Granted,
Sorry.
Granted, Saquon Barkley wasn't doing much at the end of the year.
That's true. He had his last
like,
two games were solid.
It's
Or
not,
one
it's not
game.
like I would have played him if he was doing well, but he just wasn't.
Yeah.
I had Scary Terry. I picked him
Scary
up.
Terry.
I freaking loved Terry McLaurin.
bitch.
He's kicking ass for me in Madden right now. Just
You trade
kicking
for him?
ass. Yeah. Like I was going through, I was like, I need a wide receiver and I don't need this person. So I was just kind of going through people. I'm like, oh my God, Terry McLaurin's out there. And they just went, like I traded for him and it just went, snap, traded for him. I'm like, whoa. And so like he's got like 95 speed in this in Madden. And so I just like, poof, it's Scary Terry. He's got it. Doesn't matter. I don't even look.
bitch.
I don't even look. I go to the bathroom. I throw the ball up in the air.
Just
and I
walk
go to the
away.
bathroom.
Fuck it. What else you got to talk about, buddy?
XFL starts on Saturday.
It does. Jesse and I were talking about before the podcast about continuing this podcast and talking about XFL stuff.
And I got mad at Nick.
He did get mad at me. He even hit me a little.
Yeah, as per usual, but even more than like harder than usual because I wanted to follow the AA. I was balls deep in the AAF. And
Yeah.
Nick yelled at me and said, "No, we're not going to do any of that." Didn't even listen to my pleas.
I did. I didn't. I told him to eat shit and die. And then,
his grand idea now is now we should follow the XFL. And I'm like, are you kidding me? First of all, do you even have a team?
no.
It's not the Dallas Renegades.
No.
Did you even know that was a team?
I think so.
Is it?
Didn't we look this shit up?
Well, are you? What about the Chicago Thunder? They have a bunch of like practice squad team like players from the Cowboys. I heard.
I did not know that.
Yeah, because I just made that team up. You don't know shit about the XFL, bro. Come on now.
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
I really love you as a friend, man.
That was a fun little thing I decided to throw at you. I was like, wait a second. I wonder if I threw out a fake team, if he would even. Seattle Dragons. I don't know all of them, obviously.
Dog, we don't hang it up enough. We don't hang out enough.
St. Louis Battlehawks, which my coworker Alex said that the St. Louis Battlehawks were the best team. And when I see like the logo and the jerseys and stuff, I tend to agree with him. I think the St. Louis Battlehawks is what we should get behind.
Well, does Alex listen to this podcast?
He did once.
All right.
He did once, and he was like, "Yo, this is Jesse." I met one of his friends once. They were just like passing through town, so we had lunch with him or something. He's like, "Yeah, this is Jesse. Remember when we were at that one place, and we just had that podcast on in the background, and they were just talking about nonsense the whole time?" And he's like, "Yeah." It's like, "That's this guy. That was his podcast." Nobody was listening to what we were saying. It's perfect.
Good.
Or very great background noise.
Oh, I bought a new Dallas Cowboys hat.
Like a baseball cap.
Yeah, I like wearing hats. It doesn't show now because I'm not wearing a hat.
Yeah.
But that's because I had date night with Emily, and I was already wearing the Grateful Dead shirt, so I didn't want to wear the
Yeah,
hat.
I was like, it's like I didn't want to go like.
You didn't wanna go there?
I had to go like, so I had to dress a little bit fancier and wear my Grateful Dead shirt. No hat. I had to dress up a little bit. So no hat.
Cologne on.
I did put cologne on. It's because I'm trying to get a little. What?
Licorice.
I'm trying to get licorice whipped. Wait.
Wait a second. Stop doing that. I'm trying to dig you out of a hole. You keep digging.
Yeah, it's not
I want you to
working.
dig up.
Oh, looks like. Oh no, that's the first.
What are you looking up?
quarter. Oh, nothing. I opened ESPN and it just looks like LeBron's giving it to the Rockets so far, but it's only 16-13.
I thought you were looking up XFL stuff.
No, so XFL starts Sunday, and I am going to try to watch the game. Saturday. It starts Saturday.
Is it just one game or is it multiple?
I think it's multiple games.
I might try it if I remember. I don't fucking care.
Excuse
You want
me.
to? Okay, here's some 2020 NFL numbers.
Do it.
That I thought was kind of fun. The franchise tags are from February 25th to March 10th, which I heard a little rumor about Dak would is it Dak would be fine with a franchise tag?
So he doesn't want to be fine with a franchise tag.
Oh.
So what sucks is like they have Byron Jones as a free agent, Amari Cooper as a free agent, Dak as a free agent. Like
One of those motherfuckers is gonna get the free.
I know, and like what sucks is like if you look at Byron Jones' stats, he's one of the top cornerbacks over the past year or two.
And they re-signed. I mean, they have Zeke under contract now, right? Like, didn't they make a deal for him? How are they gonna have how are they gonna sign all these players, Nick?
I don't know. I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, but who are they gonna let go? I mean, if they let somebody go, they're gonna let somebody with just some massive like.
I think they'd
player
let Byron
go.
Jones walk.
Oh, but they needed him
I know.
for so long. But they have a Wouzier, right?
Yeah. They've got a Dewuzier and then Jordan Lewis, but he's been playing safety, but he's been playing it pretty well. No, I think actually he's been playing corner.
Is it like Jourdin or something? Lewis?
Yeah.
Like I picked
He
him
had-
up in Madden.
Yeah?
He's a pretty good pickup. 77, 78-ish. He usually upgrades pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else they have.
They like get rid of him pretty easily on Madden, to be honest. I don't have to give up
Which
much.
is depressing.
But it
I
makes
kept
sense
reading an
because
article,
like,
like-
in this, like he's a free agent at the end.
But
of
if
the
you
year.
looked at his numbers, like when he was starting, he was solid, and they just didn't start him every game. Like he's a second stringer, which doesn't make
Maybe
any
they
sense.
had some sort of crazy plan about like starting cornerbacks at safety, like Byron Jones, and then moving them through the ranks.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
I'm trying to find it. I don't know how much what else I got for notes.
All tenders are due 318. The top 51 cap begins 318. Minimum salary. The minimum salary is $510,000. The veteran minimum cap hit is $660,000 plus $90,000. I don't know what that means. Practice squad players get $142,800 for their time, and that amounts to $8,400 a week.
That's awesome
That's pretty fucking good.
for a practice squad.
And it's a little bit crazy for a practice squad player because those players are the scout team, basically. They
Yeah.
have to learn like a new offense and defense somewhat every week, which is pretty crazy. Projected first round pick bonus is $25 million. So if you're a first round pick, you get a $25 million bonus. That's fucking crazy. Super Bowl winner.
Wait,
next
so you
year.
get first round money, which is,
not as crazy anymore.
but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty
But
good.
then you get that fucking bonus.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Super Bowl winner gets $130,000.
Okay.
Super Bowl loser gets $65,000.
That's not bad.
Pro Bowl
Pro
winner
Bowl, you get a
gets-
shitload. I thought.
Pro Bowl
75 for
you get-
winners.
yeah, $74,000 for a winner and $37,000 for a loser.
So it sucks to lose, but also you're making $30,000 in one game.
If you're at that level, unless you're like the guy who makes it as a special teamer, like those special teamer guys should be fucking balling out.
Yeah.
And like kickers and stuff. Those guys should be fucking like, come on, motherfuckers, I need this.
I want this fucking $70,000. God damn it.
Yeah. Okay. On Twitter right now, Free Kesha is trending. Did she get arrested?
Did she get arrested? I don't really
Okay.
care.
Judge sides with Dr. Luke. Kesha found guilty of defamation for telling Lady Gaga that Dr. Luke raped Katy Perry.
What the fuck?
She must now pay Dr. Luke $370,000.
That's real shitty.
Wait, what happened? So, a judge ruled that Kesha defamed this doctor when she told Lady Gaga that he raped Katy Perry. Good lord, there's a lot of stuff in there.
That guy, so there's been a whole thing with the two
There's
of
been a
them.
whole thing with the two of them.
Between Kesha and
You think
Dr.
Kesha and this
Glover,
doctor?
because he, like,
Does the doctor?
I feel like I should give the mic to M.
I think he's like a manager or something. He's in the music industry.
Oh, so he's not
He's
an
like,
actual doctor.
no, but apparently he's just a piece of shit, and she's trying to
Oh.
come out against him and like.
Oh, so
Played a bunch of stuff, but
so some piece of shit music producer like basically sued for more money, and he's a piece of shit.
yeah.
Oh well, fuck that asshole.
Fuck him in the butt.
But you know, now he's winning. So
And apparently, Kesha also was sexually abused by this guy.
yeah,
Supposedly.
that was the whole thing. Was like she was sexually abused by him, and like was trying to break contract with him because he was
M's
abusing her.
talking. Should I give you the mic?
No, this is all I'm talking about. Like, she's saying that, like, Kesha was sexually abused by him, and she was trying to, like, fight back and saying some other stuff, and then he sued her for defamation, and he won. Jesus Christ, this world.
Piece of shit.
Teams that are tied up. We gotta be fucking close.
Oh, we've got to be way over our normal.
Teams that with the most money tied up in the top 5 players.
Oh,
Top 10 is all I have.
top 10? I got
The NFL average for your top 5 players is $73.2 million. These are the top 10. It goes from 108 million to 82.8 million in your top 10.
Oh, fuck, man. Top 10 teams?
Mhm.
In no
And your
particular
top 3,
order.
who's got a power 3, you know?
Yeah, I like the power 3. Rams.
That's number 1. I don't have the 3, by the way.
Oh.
I don't know who the...
But I at least got number 1.
But, yeah, I mean, that would be like Goff and Aaron Donald and, I don't know...
We don't need to
Todd
look it
Gurley or
up.
something.
Also because I'm getting drunk enough where I don't really want to look it up.
Yeah, let's...
So, like, we know the Rams is number 1.
Mhm.
Number 2 and 3, I would have to assume would be...
Man, this is crazy balls. I don't think you'll
Fuck.
get it because I don't think it's very obvious.
The Browns.
They're not even on the top 10.
I don't think I even want to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. The Rams have $108.8 million tied up in their top 5 players. The Chiefs are next with 92.9.
So I was wondering about the Chiefs, but that seems odd since they have such a young team.
The Jaguars are next. And the Falcons. Steelers. The Vikings at number 6, which doesn't surprise me because they did a lot of work last season, like signing all their players to big contracts, and they have zero money in the cap. Broncos, Eagles, Packers, 49ers. Now the Broncos sucks because we already determined that Joe Flacco's their number 1, and then 2's got to be like Von Miller, and 3's probably, like you said, Chris Harris.
Chris Harris or fucking Ronald
But
Larry
other
or something.
than those people, like, yeah, that's true. There's 5. They don't have shit on that team.
Yeah. So what they need to do is they need to trade or cut Von Miller. Like what sucks. It's like he's old.
Well-
Let him go to a team that has a chance to win another Super Bowl.
It also depends on how much, like, guaranteed, like, how much are they in for? Like, how
Yeah.
deep are they in contract?
That's true.
wise? I don't have much else.
I don't either. And plus, I got pissed.
Indy Hawk said that the Jags have 2 London home games, and she was like, they're going to be the team to go. And then
So
we kinda got
the
into
owner
a
from that
debate.
is
Shad Khan.
yeah, he has been for the past few years pushing for a London team.
But like there was an analysis of it, and I think we talked about it on this podcast before about how you can't really take one team and put them there. Like you'd have to put like a whole
Yeah.
division to make it work.
Yeah, I agree because like that one team is at a disadvantage because every away team that they have to like play, they have to fucking charter a plane for a dozen hours or whatever.
Right, the jet lag of a season, even though it's 16 games, then they'd have to, but it'd be like 8 trips in how many months?
Yeah, that would suck.
It's like it's almost like commuting.
I don't
It is
really-
commuting technically.
I don't really see how one team can do it.
No,
How one team
I
can
see
beat
a
an England
division,
team.
but like still, like if you're the division that year, because you know how they rotate divisions and stuff for who
Yeah.
plays what division.
Yeah.
like you pull like oh shit, it's our turn to go play the fucking London division. So
Yeah.
like we have to go like 2 or 3 games out of our season over to fucking London to play these assholes.
I
Plus
do
it-
wonder, like,
Hard to recruit free agents.
I wonder,
and stuff,
like,
I
if
assume.
like you said, I think it would have to be a whole division, but that division would have to get almost special circumstances, you know? Like, they'd have to have hired, like, draft picks or an easier schedule or something. Because it's not fair, though. Like, to be able to have to travel multiple times overseas.
I think that the NFL is going about this the wrong way, because I do think that they're pushing super hard for like London teams or
Yeah.
something, but they're doing it the wrong way. Like, why not? Like, you should be pushing up and down Canada and
Mexico.
Mexico.
But here's the thing, and this might sound horrible, but I don't give a shit. It's the National Football League. It's an American football team. That's why I always hate the phrase, this is the best football team in the world, because that's not true. You're only playing American teams.
No, but technically, I think that like all the other like you wouldn't like if you took an NFL team and took them up to play the Canadian Football League team,
Yeah.
they'd beat the shit out of them.
Agreed. But why don't we just change the fucking name now then to the World Football League or whatever, and we include Canada, Mexico, like there's a
Well,
London
think about it
team.
this way,
why
like-
don't we just create fucking like 12 more teams or whatever? Jesus.
And this is what I said to Indie Hawk too. I said, yeah, sure, it's the National Football League, because she said the same thing. Like, well, how could you call it the National Football League if there's a London team? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Ask the NBA or the NHL.
Yeah, that's a good point because they have Canadian teams.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, and I wasn't being an asshole about it. So Indie Hawk, I wasn't being an asshole.
No, Daniel, he was being an asshole.
I wasn't, because I was like, because that's always irked me too. That's actually always irked me, because like when the Vancouver Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors
Yep.
came into being, I'm like, well, how can you call it the National Basketball Association
Yeah,
anymore?
it's fucked up. It's
And-
almost
and
making it.
hockey's been national
Yeah.
forever, and they have a shitload of
But
Canadian
yeah,
teams.
most of their fucking players live in Canada right now.
Well, most of their players
Most of their teams
from
are in-
Canada.
yeah.
Like they just Oh, it's been fun. I saw that in the All-Star game there was a black guy. That was fun.
Oh, in hockey?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you, hockey.
Oh, hell yeah.
Step
well,
up your
good for
game.
that guy. You know, playing hockey
Mm-hmm.
must have been super unpopular.
NASCAR's next. Though they
Although I
did
don't know
have-
if that guy was Canadian. That could have been a Canadian guy.
Have you ever seen a black Canadian guy?
No, but they exist. I've seen black British guys, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That I've seen more frequently
Well,
than Canadians.
I don't know. I've never been to Canada, so I can't say
That's
either
true.
way. I've never been to
Why would
either.
anybody want to be in Canada? Well, wait.
Canada's fun, dude.
Yeah, I would actually
wanna
rather
I
be a
wanna go to
resident of Canada than this fucking country.
Well, yeah, free healthcare.
Yeah,
Weed,
and
don't
not
give
a
shit about
stupid
weed.
government.
Not that I'm a big weed guy. I'm just saying.
Oh, this just in. Jesse's a big weed guy.
Wait for the news line. Justin's a big weed guy. Let's not cut any hairs here. I've dabbled. I've had my time.
Holy
I've passed my
shit.
time in that. But
Oh, Jesse, that was so funny. Oh my God. Diddy. I did not see it coming. But I teared up in my left eye. Holy
if it gets
shit.
legalized in Iowa or nationally, which I assume it will be, yeah, I'm gonna probably like do some of that, just like I drink on the weekends.
Yeah. I'm a huge advocate for marijuana.
Yeah, I don't do it currently, but like I probably will just to.
I think marijuana is like the main reason I don't have anger issues anymore. Well, that and working out. I work out a lot. Not a lot. I work out like
And just like
sometimes.
furious masturbation.
Yeah, furious masturbation and also aggressive family banging.
Ah. Oh, look at
Oh, we
that.
should probably wrap this
Yeah,
podcast
really.
up.
Yeah,
We're
no
getting
kidding.
a little bit more open and honest.
Not to mention,
It's like an hour and 15 minutes.
an hour and 21 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's wrap it up right now.
Hey guys, tweet at us at ProFB Juice, hashtag Juice Nation.
You can go ahead and go on the Facebooks if you want to talk any talks to us.
Watch this shit listen to this shit anywhere. No, fucker, I said fuck earlier. Listen to this shit, sorry man. Listen to this shit anywhere podcasts are available.
You can watch us live.
Oh shit!
The TV site, bro.
And You can masturbate to old clips of us on YouTube. Indeed.com.
Thanks to Emma and Emily.
Yeah, thanks to Basil.
Thanks to JB right there.
Thanks to Arcadian Brewing.
Smoking with Close. Where's Bill?
I actually have not seen Bill this entire podcast. It's been JB who's hung out with us.
Kind of weird.
What's wrong with your football drink, your football cup? It's been laying on its side this whole time.
Yeah.
It's not normally that way.
It just fell over.
Yeah, where's Bill?
I'm sure he's fine. He's sleeping now.
Oh, yeah. Did you play the Astro yet?
Huh?
You played the Astro
Yeah.
yet?
Let me see where it's at.
I don't envy you, by the way, having to pull Brienne's vehicle in.
Oh,
Because right now I'm crocked enough where I wouldn't want to.
it's fine.
Oh, Emily, while we were podcasting, I purchased a new shirt. What? What?
That was
Yeah.
that was fun. I'm glad to know you were concentrating. But I was waiting. I was like